And when it comes to this play, all the cannonballs are coming in. Kramer turns on to Licorice. If you're watching, Licorice waits, he waits, and then at 16 HP,
he just punched
the Baron.
He punched the Baron. What can't Licorice do?
I don't have an answer for you, Freak.
This world has been full of incredible moments. Another one has just taken place. And now we are left with...
Let's jump 15 minutes into the game for the first big clash between these two teams. Fnatic coming out on top with the 15-minute ace.
For me, all eyes were really on Iboy. He's going to make a critical error in this team fight when he's going to fly into the back line and then immediately get dove on by 3 people. There he goes.
He's dead yet. Ray gets pulled backwards. He uses the stopwatch. Death sentence finds Horror, but now Whippo. He jumps all the way forward. Demonic Ascension is still there. Fantastic stun coming out from Scout. This turns it back around.
For themselves. Maybe a couple misplays from EDG as well.
And Fnatic was down 5,000 gold when this happened, so EDG probably shouldn't have had the window for Fnatic to even take this Drake. But then when they actually do get the fight, as Frost said, watch Reckless. Like, he's basically untouched this entire fight while still being able to get a lot of damage, and a number of misplays by EDG in this fight. Scout zone using in the back, Iboy ulting in on Kai'Sa while he had Braum stacks on him to immediately get stunned, and Fnatic just front.
Challenge Cloud9 for a spot in the finals.
People always come to me and talked about my Korean bias, Korean caster, but honestly, the truth of it all, as you guys know, is I was always biased towards the best League of Legends, and that was so often played by the Korean teams. They innovated the meta for so many years, but this year, as recently as summer, I kept feeling like we were behind, that we were too slow, that the teams around the world could exploit, and this tournament is the vindication of that belief. Korea played
Ups out of that press, and that, I think, helped really allow that dive on Victor. And now Mowgli pulled back in. They might have the damage, jumps to the blue buff. The ult, there's the blue! Even the map is on Cloud9's side.
And the 4-man group is together, and you can actually look for picks with long-range stuns from this Syndra here, and then, of course, engages from Mako. If you land any of them, either Mako's engaged, stun from it,
Oh, goodbye! To collapse. I'm watching Haru. Can he find
Look for
your
Scout's
daily
damage.
charge? Scout can just insta-give people nearly 800
Here we go.
ability power! Scout.
this third game.
And it left Swain up. We know both Caps and Whippo can play that, but instead...
That's nice. Oh my god, that's so... Oh my god! How? How? How are you so good? How are you so good? How are you so good? How are you so good?
That was so readable, dude.
You're so good, oh my god.
God's Edge gets Caps a rampage! He takes down Iboy. Now Ray gets knocked up by the Baron's anti-kills, and Fnatic are considering another kill. Caps is looking for a little bit more. The BM recall, taunting Scout before he takes him out.
We call that style where I am from, and Caps absolutely styles on the Edward Gaming lineup. They say if they get Baron, the game is over. Well, Fnatic end the game with the Baron.
Listen to the Fnatic.
Not happening when you're the one jumping them.
All right, Baron gets started off as Whippo is going to get surrounded by 3 members of EDG. Dragon's Rage actually helps Whippo out. Haro gets taken down and flashes for safety. The Q shield keeps Whippo alive.
Of a Freak of Freaks earlier on. How do you feel about that NA-EU matchup? It is something that the fans' dreams are made of, but that may also bring a lot of stress with it.
Honestly, I don't really care that it's C9 we're going up against. I feel like that's more for the fans, but I'm very happy for the West. I feel like, especially towards my European teams, I have a lot of respect. I think they have all done amazing work this Worlds, like especially Vitality, who don't get the same sort of spotlight that we do since we made it further. Made like an amazing run in their group stages already. So I feel kind of proud actually to be representing the West this time around, which is something that usually doesn't happen. So it's cool that we get to play or get to see a Western team in the finals and get to play C9 in the semis.
Fantastic. I think that was it. Congratulations. Great job. A calm and...
Careful. Up the Baron as the smite. Oh, he gets the kill on the juggler. Who's gonna get it? Oh! You got it.
But if you are EDG, it's hard to not just group mid because you're against LeBlanc Nocturne.
To collapse. I'm watching Haru. Can he find
Look for
your
Scout's
danger
damage.
charge? Scout can just insta-give people nearly 800
Here we go.
ability power. Scout is godlike, 25 stat.
This is going to be your game-ending push one way or the other. It's KT going for the base. It's going to be a base race. Nexus turret number 1, taking down to half HP. KT looking to end it right here, right now. Ning taken down to half. It's Shy versus Smem at the base at the same time. Mono's going to be taken very low. Yukao barely going to be kept alive. Score taken down to one corner. Smem's nearly going to be killed now as well. Def taken so low. The Flame Caller's not able to find him. Def goes in a killing spree. It's the Shy still in the base. It's KT looking to try to stand and fight if they can. The Shy has made his way onto the inhibitor turrets, onto the Nexus turrets. They're going to be taken down. KT still marching. It's a base race. The Shy's onto the blue Nexus. KT's onto the red. Who's going to win? The Shy will not. And KT takes it to game 4.
Holy crap!
They won the top side 4v4 with Baron buff on. KT roster still are in Worlds!
Lovely. It looks to be working out. I do think you need some help in drinking water, the sippy cup. What's going on? 2 games now. Come on, tell us.
I blame the cup thingy. It's like closed, so I have to like open it, and I mean, I don't know. I blame the cup. I think I'm pretty good at drinking, so it's not my fault.
Up the Baron as the smite. Whoa, he gets to kill the juggler. Who's gonna get it? You gotta be kidding me! Licorice solo carrying this game. Pulled back in. They might have the damage jumps to the blue buff. The ult, the blue. Even the map is on Cloud9's side.
Rise flash 2, I'm falling time.
Guys, we are getting top. If you, as long as you're down, we are fucking. Guys, the bot lane could be on the right.
We're fine. We're smurfing. Push out on our base.
Okay, hey, LeBlanc, let's base and I'll go with you to top, okay? Oh, LeBlanc is going crazy, actually.
Oh, thank you for laughing at
You can go semi-tank with Victor very easily. You know, getting a shield from Seraphs, or some people even going as far as Frozen Heart.
This is going to be your game-ending push one way or the other. It's KT going for the base. It's going to be a base race. Nexus turret number 1, taking down to half HP. KT looking to end it right here, right now. Ning taken down to half. It's Shy versus Smem at the base at the same time. Mono's going to be taken very low. Yukao barely going to be kept alive. Score taken down to one corner. Smem's nearly going to be killed now as well. Def taken so low. The Flame Caller's not able to find him. Def goes in a killing spree. It's the Shy still in the base. It's KT looking to try to stand and fight if they can. The Shy has made his way onto the inhibitor turrets, onto the Nexus turrets. They're going to be taken down. KT still marching. It's a base race. The Shy's onto the blue Nexus. KT's onto the red. Who's going to win? The Shy will not. And KT takes it to game 4.
Holy crap!
They won the top side 4v4 with Baron buff on. KT roster still are in Worlds!
Freaks. I was surprised that they got the Victor into Aatrox's matchup, because even in what was a huge snowball, I thought the Victor was doing well. Ohhyeahboi, by the way, called this 6 months ago. He's played a lot of top lane Victor. We've been talking to him. Like, we're both confident you can't blind pick Aatrox into this pick, and I think Licorice showed it.
There'll be no spite. This should not be a miss. And the Baron's picked up. Now for the 4v3 team fight. Kramer gets slow. They're all slowed. Look at the explosions. The kills just keep coming through. And Keen stands no chance. A delayed ace for Cloud9.
The Twin Shadows freeze the end.
Have EDG with it. They have a 4,000 gold lead. They now have a tower. Oro gets taken down and flashes for safety. The Q shield. Broxa stays.
For the next team fight, Sven Scarens is still on cooldown here for Cloud9. They do not want the heart. Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, what a hook by Tushin. They're going to find the way in, though. The Oran's going to come across, and the knockups are there. Is this the fight? It's 2 for 0, and the Guardian Angels are popped. This could well be it. Look at them clean up the map, and the last vestige of Korea has been destroyed. Cloud9 will make it to the semifinals. A 3-0 sweep. The first time in 7 years. Cloud9 in the top 4 at Worlds.
regenerating their health bars, and they're starting it up.
As a group 5, they have very good Baron damage and very good Baron turn. This should definitely be theirs. Only Lissandra and now the Ornn could contest.
Teleport is being used. What are Cloud9 gonna do about it? Jensen can go in and self-ult to buy time, but it would be almost the last case.
They're gonna try, they're gonna dive into the pit, plenty of damage available, but will they even stop the Baron as the smite? Oh, he gets to kill the jungler! Who's gonna get it?
Oh!
You gotta be kidding me!